Hey everybody, welcome back to another Godzilla Battleline video. And today we are looking at a new round of balance adjustments. These will be going live next season in August. And you can see by the header image on the blog post, it is our two favorite boys that get get buffed constantly after Toho has already told us that they're good, we're just bad, and we don't know how to use them. So let's see what they're changing with them this time. Godzilla 2016, all three stages. The second form, so Kamada-kun, the red tall tower one, and then the Shin Godzilla, right? First stage, lowered the cost, shortened the evolution time, cool. Second form, lowered the cost, shortened the evolution time, cool. 2016, Shin Godzilla, increased his attack and extended his search range. If it's easier to get him up, could be good. This we're gonna have to wait and see. I am skeptical that this is gonna make him super playable, especially with everything going on. He was introduced last year as a way to counter the flying meta, and we've kind of moved out of the flying meta. So it's going to be really interesting to see if these changes give him a place in the current meta. It's just always a struggle with him and Destoroyah because they're three costs. Destoroyah, shortened the evolution time on the aggregate form. Awesome. Flying form, lowered the cost, shortened the evolution time. This is something that I brought up on the tier list stream last night. If you didn't watch it, go watch it, please. But I said that he is a 5-cost flyer, which puts him in contention with other 5-cost flyers when you're playing Destoroyah. And if you're trying to evolve him and you can't evolve him, you have a basically dead on arrival 5-cost flyer in your hand. Lowering the cost, I imagine this gets lowered to like maybe a 4-cost, right? So he's probably, the aggregate's a 3. He's probably going to get 4 because they're not going to keep him 3, I don't think. But the perfect form of Destoroyah is getting an increased attack. Oh, spoilers for the next one. The perfect form of Destoroyah is getting an increased attack. Destoroyah, I already think, is pretty good. He sees an okay amount of play, but he's pretty solid. The only struggle was getting him to evolve. I even said last night on that tier list stream that his only problem is like getting him to evolve. Now that there's shortened evolution times, we'll have to wait and see what that's going to be. You might be seeing a lot more Destoroyahs in the future. I think he's going to get a lot more play than Shin Godzilla is. He's just all around, I think, better of the two. We'll have to wait and see, but I know no one is happy. The player named no one is probably happy about the Shin Godzilla changes. Finally, these were added this morning at 2:45 Pacific time. That's an AM. These were added this morning, so I guess these were not ready when this blog post was made, and then they were decided on today. Jaguar 73 will be getting his first buff since... Wait, is this his first or second buff since he's been added to the game? Pre-evolution, and they are lowering the cost of the pre-evolution and then extending the duration of the pre-evolution attack buff. So they're going to make him, what, a 1 or a 2? Probably a 2 cost. And then his attack boost is going to last for a long time. Awesome. The giant form. They lowered the cost of the post-evolution. So what was he, a 5 or a 4? He's probably going to be, what, 4 or 3 now? So that'll probably be decent. Increased the knockback distance of attacks post-evolution and increased his attack distance post-evolution. I am so excited. I am so excited for Jaguar 1973 changes. I don't know if this is going to make him super playable, but I know a hell of a lot of people are going to definitely try it now. If he's cheaper and he can knock back further away and he can attack from further away and he's cheap, he could be good. Like, unironically, if this change is, you know, decent enough, he could end up being playable, especially with a lower cost. This is definitely what I'm keeping my eyes on for sure. I don't know if this will make any significant changes, but out of everything in the blog, I think this has the most room to make a bigger impact. Like, Destoroyah already sees play. This is just going to make him a lot better. Shin Godzilla never sees really any play, and this is going to make him easier to use, but the current meta is going to kick his ass, right? So I'm excited for Destoroyah. I'm excited for Jet Jaguar. Now, what the fuck? Now we have a message at the bottom of the blog post. I'm not really going to read the whole thing. I'm going to leave it on the screen for you. More or less, it's talking about the new movie Godzilla Minus One, and that there's a new teaser trailer for, and you should go watch it. And it gives you like a synopsis of the movie. If you are on the English version of the website, which I'm on, it says that the film releases in the United States on December 1st. If you are on the Japanese version and let like your Google or your browser auto-translate, like I just did, it says that the movie releases nationwide on November 3rd, and that's when it releases in Japan. And they're talking about it on the Battleline website. This is the first mention of Godzilla Minus One on any Battleline media. So I think I'm right, and it's safe to assume that Godzilla Minus One will be dropping in Battleline either in November as the November seasonal unit to correspond with the release of the movie in Japan, or he will release in the beginning of December to correspond with the English release, or I guess the United States release of the movie. I thought that was a no-brainer. As soon as they said that there was a new Godzilla movie coming out this year, pretty safe to assume whatever's in that movie is coming to their pretty much only game at the moment that's, worth a damn. So there you go. Here's the first mention of Godzilla Minus One on any official Battleline stuff. So let me know what you guys think about these changes down below. I'm pretty pumped about Jet Jaguar's change. I think this is going to end up being probably a lot of fun. I'm excited to see what people do with the new, with the new units. I mean, like the cost changes on most of everything has a lowered cost for the most part, right? Except for the Final Form Destoroyah and Shin Godzilla. I'm excited to see if this changes anything up. The meta right now is getting kind of stale with the explosions and the stuns. Maybe a well-placed Jet Jaguar is enough to shake it all up. We'll have to wait and see. So that's what I got for you guys today. I'm pretty pumped. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.